The new 17H connecting Cradley and Halesowen. This is the first time I'm doing the route operated on behalf of National Express West Midlands, and we are travelling on an ADL Enviro 200. This is operated by the Pensnet depot. And if you remember, the Enviro we've got was actually an original allocation for the old 222, if you remember that route. The old 222 that went to Dudley, didn't go to Rent's Nest, it just went to Dudley. So here we go. Now departing from Hill to Halesowen. And we'll just past a Volvo V7RLE on the 7 route, so if you remember, here we go. Ready. So then, here we go. We are just about to go across now, going up the Coppice, and this has been a while since that came across here, since they did the 7. To Dudley service, as that is now done by the Wolverhampton depot. And also, if you remember, they also did the 289 service, the old Merry Hill to West Bromwich, but that's operated by the West Bromwich depot as the number 3. So here we go, we are just now moving along. The old 289, if you remember the 289, going up to West Brom. So I am really excited doing this new service. So here we are. We're now at the Salt Wells, but we're not going to go across the Salt Wells. We're actually going to follow the number 3 service into Cradley, Heath Street. So here's the bus. So here we are. Here we are. Up there. Just stop. So we are just now going. There will be a few more additional videos to come very soon. So then we are now coming in towards Cradley Heath on the 17H. Previously the 17 operated by Diamond Bus, and if you remembered, this route was originally Diamond Bus and has been recently taken over by National Express West Midlands from the Pensnet depot. And of course, this is actually the first time a Pensnet route is actually going to go down half of the old 289 route. If you remember, the 289 used to operate half of the route between Maryhill and Cradley before it was passed over to the West Bromwich depot when they numbered it the 3. So here we go, we're on our way now down towards Cradley Heath High Street. Now, as you know, National Express West Midlands is the only operator that serves Cradley Heath High Street and of course Cradley Heath interchange. As Diamond no longer serve Cradley Heath, they bypass Cradley Heath. And of course they still go down part of the Cradley area on the 002 at the Maryhill to Wheelie Castle, but do not go into Cradley Heath itself. The same goes with the 13 from Maryhill to Halesowen. So here we are now en route towards Halesowen now. So we're coming into Cradley Heath High Street on the 17H, and we're going to go towards Cradley Heath Tesco. So we'll be on our way to the Tesco supermarket, the Tesco Extra in Cradley Heath. So once again, guys, I hope that you're all well and looking after yourselves. So so far it's been an amazing journey so far. So I'm just parking up outside. So we're now stopping at Cradley Heath Tesco supermarket. So then, guys, we are now going to start competing with the 18, which is the Maryhill to Dudley service. Now, originally, I was planning to do the 2s and the 18 video today, but however, a change of plan, I decided to do the 17H instead. So here we go, guys. We are now going to go on to the Timber Tree Estate. And then we're going to go through a woodland area, and then we will come out at the Fatherless barn, and then before proceeding onwards to go to Halesowen, and we'll also be competing with the Diamond Bus 142 service, the Halesowen to Stourbridge service. And so here we go, guys. Along the timber tree area. So this is the timber tree area now on 17H. And so this is the timber tree estate. So anyway, here is my bus, an IDL Enviro 200. All National Express West Midlands small buses are IDL Enviro 200s these days. They don't tend to have Optare solos compared to when they used to back in the day, to how they used to have, because NX did have the Optare solos as well, and also they had the Wright Crusaders, Volvo B6s. And as well as that, if you know Wolverhampton Depot, they do have smaller buses, which are unique, Wright street lights, which are X-Explore Dundee. So here we go, guys. We're now going to turn right, and we'll be going into the woodland area now on the service 17H. And then after that, we will then be coming out at the Fatherless barn, and then we'll proceed on to Halesowen. Now, of course, I've got a subscriber update. We've got 767, but however, that will increase to a higher number with all the amount of videos that I'll be uploading to the channel, because we want to keep this channel maintained after a 2-year disruption caused by COVID. But now this YouTube channel is starting to bounce back after the disruption. So here we are, just about to turn sharply left. And as you know, this is a long wheelbase IDL Enviro 200. Normally you'd have a small IDL Enviro 200 on these type of routes, like the 24s as well, the Maryhill to Dudley, along with the 14A, even the 28, and even the 10A and 10C. But however, we've got a long wheelbase IDL Enviro 200. But however, Diamond have rarely taken a right street light down the 17 route in the past, and of course they've even taken a smaller street light. They've even taken ADL Enviro 200s down the route before, along with their usual allocations that they used to put on the Optare Solos and the Mercedes-Benz Melostratas, and of course they used to put Dennis Starts on this route as well. If you remember, they used to put the Dennis Starts on the route, which were the X-Central ones, and I believe the X-Hansons and the Arriva ones. As you know, Hansons also used to do this route as the 217 before it was passed on to Midland Rider, which became D&G Midland, and then Arriva Midlands North Wensfield before it was passed over to Diamond Bus. And Diamond also did the route before the 217. So here we go, guys. We are nearly going to be coming out towards the Fatherless barn on the 17H. So we'll nearly be coming out towards the Fatherless barn on 17H service. So we're nearly coming out towards the Fatherless barn 17H service. Okay, this is a shout out to my subscribers Jake and Florence. Just keep watching, Jake and Florence. Which is the Maryhill to Halesowen. So we're nearly coming out towards the Fatherless barn. So nearly coming out towards Fatherless barn. So this is Fatherless barn. Okay, then we're now back with the 002 service, the Maryhill to Wheely Castle through Halesowen, and also the 13 Maryhill to Halesowen, and of course we're now with the 142 as well, and the 28 that will take us into Halesowen, but the 28 will go via the old part of the 142 before reaching Halesowen. So here we go, guys. We're now on final approach almost. So we're almost on the final approach into Halesowen on the 17H, and I hope that you enjoyed the video all the way from Merry Hill. And of course, it's been a pleasure to have you along on this YouTube channel, Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures, the best YouTube channel that you can name. And it is the best YouTube channel that you can name. It's the best one, and of course the most watched YouTube channels. There is no other channel that might be as successful as this, but there are other channels out there. Keep watching those ones as well. And there will be more exciting videos to come up on the YouTube channel very soon, so stay tuned for that. I'm hoping next I might do the 202 from Bromsgrove to Halesowen, going the opposite way to the one which I did last year in 2021. Even though that was during social distancing requirements, but that was out of the lockdown, so we are nearly coming into Halesowen, and that will complete our video for today. So we'll call this a day, and I will try and introduce some additional pilot videos, so that'll be really exciting if I did introduce some pilot videos onto the channel, and it's been a very exciting one, so I hope that you've all enjoyed the YouTube channel, Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. So here we are now coming towards the Halesowen area. So we're now coming towards Halesowen. So we're now coming to Halesowen on the 17H, all the way from Merry Hill, and that will complete our journey. So thank you very much for watching this YouTube channel, guys. It's been a pleasure. Hope you're all well, looking after yourselves, and we will be back again very soon for more exciting videos here on the YouTube channel, Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures, and I just hope that you've been enjoying it so much. So we are going to introduce more additional videos soon. I will try and deliver you more exciting videos, so please bear with me when I upload, because I know it's really essential that you should be really considerate, as we all have to be considerate when we upload YouTube channels, videos onto various channels, and we are going to keep going with the channel. So thanks very much, guys, for watching. Here we are just now arriving into Halesowen bus station. Connections to Bromsgrove, Wheely Castle, Birmingham, Dudley, Walsall. Also connections to West Brom, Kidderminster, and so on. So there are connections to different destinations from here, and also connections to the South Birmingham region as well. So there is connections to the South Birmingham border. So here we are just now arriving at Halesowen bus station, and that completes our entire journey all the way from Merry Hill. So thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again very soon.